Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore. Things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Strange lizard, gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red colour. Could he be? Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have Do you not return to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful... You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just figure it out. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. Never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Listen to that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fit? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. You've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me you'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself, but I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it when we come So, without further ado, let us be off. Audience you desire? There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Technically, they had the letter of the law on their side. Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course. Notice that, did you? For future reference, if I don't answer a question, it's because I don't want to. I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later. I intend to rule an empire one day, not a tiny outcropping in the sea, lording over gulls and guppy fish. To that end, I suggest we focus on the obvious. A farewell to Fort Joy and a hello to the mainland. Of course, I'd much appreciate it if we managed to find a dreamer first. As am I. A prince should die of old age or on the battlefield. Anything else could be construed as weakness of character. That said, I've the distinct feeling I wasn't meant to die today. For despite your heroics, I was still cast into the water. I slept. I drowned. But there was something in the water. A voice made of air, soothed by flooding lungs. There was sudden light, warmth, life. Truly, how intriguing. To hear a voice whilst drowning is a rather specific delusion to share, is it not? Still, I wonder if... He hesitates. Are you a religious person? I'm rather relieved to hear it. Religious persons tend to be all too self-important in their supposed humility. As for myself, I perform the ancient rites of prayer and ceremony with a kind of languid indulgence. After all, when one is revered by many as a living god oneself, public deprecation would be needlessly self-important as well, you say? There isn't much to say, but for the fact that I simply must. It's the portent of it all. I can feel it. The revelation will be world-changing. I just know it. And justified it is too. You'll be a witness to wonders, I assure you. As certain as the sun, such is my conviction. I will be, then grow beyond being. Yes. Is it an audience you...
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused. The cat's eyes are clouded and it appears confused.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me. Adults always want to talk. Now where shall I put this one?
Our God will speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Medusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, you!
Natusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Medusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Gallus?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The Lizard Magister, All what's left of her lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Spotted something. I don't have the right tool for digging.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
I wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of his face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body.
I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent.
At least from this realm. As for the others... well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields.
Perhaps there I'll find my answers. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact, or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours? I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid. Very well. Let's be off. Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too?
Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it. Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, lying in the sun for a while, and maybe read a nice book. Or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this wretched island. Oh, I think of them as little as possible. As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that buzz about you. Not that there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive. As impeccably mundane as I have come to expect from this world. Regardless, further study will be required. In fact...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here. Ah, this is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters. My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today. We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing. I do not know. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits, an oil field on Reaper's Coast. I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these magisters. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air. There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. Some come in a variety of eye-catching colors. Others you can barely see at all. This is what makes you such an abomination, you see. You almost look exactly like every other human out there, just as every lizard looks like every other lizard. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me. No offense, of course. No, I should not. Not yet. Not until I know what truly befell my people. And, after all, I am still here, despite the Voidwoken's best efforts. Ignorant! I dare say I have a better knowledge of this world than any creature living in it. Oh, I may be missing some social mores or be unaware of what king waged which war, but why nitpick? Your history is an interminably dull list of mortals that were born, achieved nothing of worth, and then died. Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom, or another invented some way of pickling fish, but what does it matter? Where will your kingdoms be in 100 years? In 1,000? They will all be dust, along with each and every one of your great heroes. Your people and nations come and go, mayflies screaming their importance at a universe that cannot listen. But the universe is always there. The laws that govern your states change over centuries, but the laws of the world... Even when my people walked this land, a dropped apple still fell to the ground. I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees, or order fire to produce cold instead of heat. No, these laws stretch to infinity. Understanding them lets you understand the world. That is knowledge worth having. Everything else is arguing over who has built the prettiest sandcastle as the waves creep closer. The Mask of the Shapeshifter? In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my child once. She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and... well, it makes a difference. With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human, any creature whose face I can procure. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier. Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks along with a source orb will produce a mask of the shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it. Fear? Please. Why would I fear these creatures? It's a practical choice, nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame. Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I'm using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world. Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch. Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of you people have died over the years? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of while still wearing perfectly serviceable faces. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many cadavers you're providing. So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please do let me know. Enough that you travel with me. Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method.
This? I found something.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
I need to dig here.
I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Stone King watches over the water. The statue thrums. You feel its power reach into you. The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Why? I guess. The people who put me here are human, and the people who took my parents away are human too. What do you mean because I'm a... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong, or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. Their Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. You can stay out here with me if you want.
Not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you. that camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp. You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing around here. A fool never knows what it's got till it's well and gone. Now come on, Elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
And neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Stay down, you! I don't feel so good.
Glory is mine.
Oh, I don't feel so good. Been a pretty old day, buddy? Stay down!
Prepare yourself.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Is that indigestion or is it... Oh god, not now.
not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark up.
Efan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at it, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put.
Puta que pariu, tão queimando bicho. Puta merda. Vai foder meu dia mesmo.
Two heads are better than one. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears confused, and yet some...
feels so good. Indigestion, or is it... Oh God, not now.
I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean. I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about? It's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be? Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah? Hey, wait a sec. It looks like you have all the company you need. Maybe another time, when you're a bit more on the lonely side. Till then. Hey there, old buddy, old acquaintance. Want to team up again? Hey, wait a sec. Till then.
I'd say we're making good progress already, no? I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough. I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option. I figure we track down my inside man, and then we take it from there.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out. So, time to find this Boris fellow. Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean? Maybe.
He sniffs the wind, gazing out across the dilapidated buildings of Fort Joy, as if looking for something.
But maybe it's going to work out. I've got a contract, a man on the inside, and now you. Good to know. And likewise, with whatever errands of your own you have. As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
He freezes and shoots you a wary glance, looking for all the world like a wild animal caught in the lantern light of a racing carriage.
Well, why not? Go ahead.
Ifan begins counting on his fingers and muttering to himself. This goes on for quite some time.
43, give or take. Indeed. That's pretty much how I feel about it, too. What else do you want to know? That I did. In Lucian's own army. A contract is a contract. Lone wolves don't ask questions, we just do the work. Besides, not like Alexander is a delicate little innocent now, is it? You've seen his work.
He presses his lips tightly together and looks away. There's a coldness in his eyes you haven't seen until now.
There's a reason I don't wear order garb anymore. But let's talk about those old days another time. Thanks for understanding. Now, let's keep moving. I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes the drink from your hands and downs a hefty glug.
Ah, that hit the spot.
He holds the flagon out to you. The alcohol hits you like the void itself. Your head spins and your feet feel unsteady. Suddenly, being stuck in a prison ruled by the despotic order doesn't strike you as the worst way to spend time.
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back at camp. I wish they weren't so far. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time? Now you're talking. This is it. Right now. This is the life. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. If you'll excuse me. I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Ifan smiles and salutes at you.
bow your head, please. If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend. It isn't the words you speak, but rather that you speak them. Prophecy says that only our devotion will restore him to us. A murmur of prayer, constant as the ocean, can lure our Savior back to us. Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness.
Com certeza. Tu viu que ele fez com a outra mina lá? Parabéns. Vem aí o filho do divino.
Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
Ah, ele vai estar morto antes disso. Eu vou garantir esse trabalho aí. Fique tranquilo. É isso aqui.
The divine himself, Lucian. The shrine's turned into a memorial, it seems.
Oh, Father, Senor of Lucian.
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh gods, not now.
Vou tentar vir aqui, né? Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui agora. Deixa eu uma vez eu não tenho tanta sabe? Importa a felicidade estar à frente. Sair dos meus companheiros. Outros instrumentos. Do lado império está por um lagarto sonhador. Vamos viajar juntos.
Is that indigestion, or is it... Oh gods, not now.
Os poços negros da postura. Fazer um cara feliz. Criar uma nova máscara. Faça uma nova fêmea. Precisa manter o rosto esquelético coberto. Audífono próprio Alexander. Contato dele é um certo mestre pobre.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
John. San Laurent. Tá bom. Cadê aquela mina mesmo? Tá pra cá. Vou lá falar com ela antes de fazer qualquer coisa. Quem é essa aqui? Doutora Leste.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. All the wars for old Dane. He crossed from a Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I would have liked to ease his way out.
Bora olhar, bora olhar.
Ah, a little reprieve from the din outside. You are in the wrong place, Pinky. Fear? Pity, perhaps. A blind wolf may lead the pack, but sooner or later they will all starve. If you shared in a heritage so fine as ours, a culture so advanced, you'd remain proud too. But never mind that. You need to suit up, I can offer you a fair price. If not, I would thank you to move on.
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear and...
No one tells me there are so many children in this forked joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire. I see how you feel then.
But I do not see him.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek, a way out. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things, but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him, after you escape. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. Wait, before you go. I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
I magicked you, you're dead!
Balão de água, tem uma pequena quantidade com 3 metros de raio. Essência da terra, sedimentos delicados de besta de brinquedos, chapéu arcano, calças de escamas de bronze. Acho que vai ser essa aqui mesmo. Beleza. Vamos passar as ilustrações quadradas. Objetos. Marcando vendados. Queremos abrir sua barra rápida. Para no espaço vazio e pressionando quadrado. Aqui eu tô ligado. Eu vou dar uma olhadinha nessas coisas aqui. Eu tava com Fane que peguei e ganhei.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method.
Chato pra caralho. Deixa eu ver aqui no inventário. Eu ganhei o negócio. Calma aí. Restos de couro. Isso aqui. Cabeça decepada. Olhos sem visão, que mais sejam mentindo. Comer. Não, caralho. Segurar na mão. Você sabia que pode colocar recipiente de destaque? Tá na minha mão. Supostamente.
Is it not enough that you travel with? Go on then, bark up.
Porra, caralho. Como é que eu vejo isso aqui então? Ah, entendi. Ah, tá bom, agora vai. Aqui, inventário. Não, eu comi. Caralho, eu comi a porra da cabeça. Aí é foda, hein? Eu larguei. Cara, eu larguei a cabeça.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Inventário. Cabeça decepada. Meu Deus, que confuso. Aqui, opções. Enviar item para Fane. Quem tá com Fane agora? E aí?
Is it not enough that you go on then, bark? Well, I thought a brief swim in this, or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could.
Tô achando levemente confuso aqui. Opa.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
I magic you, you're dead!
Eu não posso nem ler. Chega aí, hein? Posso nem ler, pai.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare you this time, beast, but don't cross me again! Ever! You're really fun!
Rapaz. Vai. Eu nunca vou te procurar na minha vida. Se fudeu.
Oh, a human. You stink. No. I'm a lizard. I just didn't grow my scales yet. Yes, you were. Now get human.
Chata pra
Stupid
caralho.
human.
Ah, tá bom. É, tá bom.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
Pô, mas todo mundo aqui é grande que só porra. Todo mundo aqui é alto. Mano. Deixa eu ver se eu acho o molequinho. O tempo tá aqui, aquela bolinha amarela. Né? Ah, olha ele aqui.
You found me. Okay, go.
Vai lá, eu quero que eu entre naquele buraco ali pra mim. Caralho, o moleque ficou invisível mesmo. Chata do caralho. O moleque ficou invisível, sumiu.
Go find a little one to bother. I take the...
Aqui ele não tá.
The soldier tightens his grip on his spear.
Caralho, que cara chato, velho. Não fez nada. Panela. Tem porra nenhuma que me interessa aqui dentro.
I know they help. I am glad to see you. Yes, please ask.
Já falei do chão. Olha assim. Tá bom. Puxa pra cá. Não, pô. Mover pra cá. Ele é reforçado? Não. Mover. Puxa ele pra cá então. Vai. O que é que tem pra cá? Deixa eu tentar com outro boneco pra ficar mais redondando aqui. Vai tu. 10. 9. Deixa eu tentar agora com o lagarto. Vai cair essa porra aí. 8. Tem vergonha na tua cara. 7. Vai, fêmea. Porra, aí eu envenenei o... Aí achei paia. Agora lá. Pronto, tá resolvido. Cogumelo tortulho para torta de peixe envenenado. Só passar aqui, tá? Prático. Caralho. Ouro. Pô, não vou querer essa porra aqui não. Não tá envenenado, foda-se. Tomar essa porra aqui sem querer, fodeu. Tem uma pá aqui, eu quero uma pá. Cadê? Vamos ver se eu barra. Não, eu vou entender. Chato. Não. Aqui. Dinheiras, dinheiras.
Something is right here. It could be an ambush.
Se for, nós se vira aí. Falta de aviso não foi. Tô de novo em mim, porra. Aí você tem que fuder, né? Você vai vir pra cá, compacinho. É possível só bater nele aqui. Eu não tenho 6 de PA. Então, né? Essas ações. Não, pera. Aqui. Granada de rajada de fogo. E jogar nele aqui, ó. Ele tem resistência a essa porra. E aí achei paia. Vocês vão vir mais longe que vocês conseguirem dessa porra desse fogo. Cara, ele tem outro. Aí eu me fudi. Morri. Morri mesmo? Morri. E lá é. Cadê esse pergaminho de ressurreição? Vai nele aqui. Bora. Aí um de pé também é foda, né? Sai do fogo. Agora é a vez do Fen. O Fen não tá no fogo, tá tranquilo. Correndo baixo. Com menos de 10 de dano, mas fazer o que, né? Que outra opção eu tenho? Algum vaso do caralho. Que é isso aqui? Ataque fossilizado. Geomancia. Eu só tenho. Não, eu tenho 2. Eu tenho 2. Aí eu achei paia pra caralho. Vai tomar no olho do seu cu. Caralho, matou o príncipe também. Não vão fugir não, cara. É o jeito, né? Esperto demais. Tem 9 imunidade de envenenamento. Isso me fode. Você me fode. Tá passando. Esperador. Vai causar uma defensão de personagem. Não consigo usar nisso aqui. Caminho interrompido. agora dá pra usar, não? Dá uma porra, dá um caralho. Ah, me fudi, velho. Então, essa porra aqui, né? Talvez seja a minha única salvação. Porra, pra ir não, velho. É isso que me fudeu. Nossa, que esculacho. Nossa, que esculacho. Isso aqui tá difícil, viu? Já foi ele. Só tem um. O único que tá vivo tá morto. Morri. Eu morri, né? Fazer o que? E já foi. Que é isso aqui, né? Tá que ele tem a mesma coisa do outro lá. Isso aqui chega nesse. Rapaz, acho que chega, né? Vai pra lá. Morreu tudinho, o que acontece? Ah, filha da puta! Caralho, isso aí foi foda. Preguiça da porra. Tá. Vou ver isso aqui. Preciso organizar isso aqui. Os equipamentos tá, né? Ou não? Camisa rasgada, cara de armadura. Tem armadura física e 3 de armadura mágica. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui, né? Porra. Isso aqui. Beleza. Consigo trocar de boneco com isso aqui. Cara, eu não consigo mudar de boneco automaticamente pra esse caralho. Filho da puta, filho da puta, filho da puta. Ok. Hoje vai ficar bom. Não vai cantar pra mim. Que isso, não? Mas aí tirou de mim, né? Ah não, compartilhado pra todo mundo. Não, peraí, compartilhado pra todo mundo essa porra. Ah não, fico com a menos pior. Não, porra, aí não, cara. Aí foda-se. Caguei pro príncipe. Vou botar uma piorzinha aí. Deixa eu ver o inventário aqui. Tipo, não atrai interessante. Limpa tudo, limpa tudo. As técnicas de pai. Vai ser a janela de memória aqui. Aí aqui. Outra técnica. Vai ser o ricochete. Aqui. Outra técnica. Não, porra. Outra técnica vai ser essa aqui. Beleza, beleza. Aí bora lá. Aqui. Vai ser mais uma técnica. Eu tenho essas técnicas inatas. E encorajar os aliados. E o domo de proteção. Beleza. Aqui. Técnica também. Vai ser essa daqui. Não posso usar por enquanto. Aqui não tem mais técnica, não é isso? Não tem mais técnica. Só olhar cada categoria, capa e pirocinese. Beleza. Aí aqui eu vou dar um espacinho pra cá. É isso aí. Aí agora vai ser as ações. Vamos lá. Para atrasar meu turno. Prepare sua arma para combate. Encerrar o turno de combate atual. Fugir. Vai ficar aqui eu fugi. Não, porra. Aqui, ação, outra ação. Qual é essa aqui? Abrir trancas. Isso aqui eu posso fazer sozinho, automático. Ataque básico, que é inútil. Consertar. Use uma tarefa de reparação para consertar equipamentos danificados. Beleza, isso aqui pode deixar aqui. Não, caralho. Aí, aqui. O que é isso aqui? Desarmar a armadilha. Identificar. Use uma lupa de identificação para obter mais informações sobre um objeto não identificado. Isso aqui é da hora, hein? Ah, filha da puta. E aqui vai ser mais o que? Que é o furtivo que eu faço no botão mesmo. Foda-se o mundo que eu não sou, Raimundo. Tá. Agora o resto é item, né? É isso. Objeto. Bora lá. Aí aqui vai ser a poção. Eu não acredito que tem que deixar essa porra. Aqui. Poção. Vai ser. Pera aí, vou fazer um negócio aqui. Pode ser, pega a minha seleção aí. E aqui vai ser mais o que? Mensagem do mestre, Aqui vai ser isso aqui, ó. Granada de rajada de fogo. Deixa eu sair uma coisa mais interessante. Brasões ardentes explodem o reino de diversão livre. Diretamente precioso, flamejante, encantado. Não se percebe. E um frascozinho de óleo. Vai o frasco de óleo aqui. Beleza. Esse aqui é o meu, por enquanto tá tudo certo. Agora, salva rápido.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
de flechas elementais. Quer caça 1. Ela pode usá-la por 4 turnos. Ricochete. Busca outro alvo dentro de mim. Dá ricochete. Agora aqui é o Fane. E o Fane vai fazer um carinhozinho ali. Aqui mais. E eu posso jogar aqui menos com 2 PA. Isso aqui vai. E aqui jogar romancia aqui. Pô, eu acho que eu tô fraco demais pra essas coisas aí, hein? Foda-se. Foda-se, vou entrar em batalha nenhuma não, tô muito pouco. Tô fraco demais pra essa porra aí. Saiba que meu grande amor, que eu não tô dando dano nos caras, tô dando dano só em armadura. Aí eu tenho um pouco ponto de ação. Redução de penas de Bolsonaro. E nega acordo com o governo no Congresso. Eita porra. Ah, ele vai vetar. Ah, então tá bom, ele vai. É isso, vocês vão ficar por aqui. Tchau. A gente volta aqui depois.
Ah, my unlikely friend. What do you need?
Beleza, agora deixa eu ver aqui. Meu diário.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Não sabia que posso ajudar sua colega anti-essência. Relaxa com o seu amigo Samiro. Olhar pulsões, evidências. Aqui é uma boa, hein? Não, meu Deus, eu preciso aprender a mexer nas coisas desse jogo aqui. Marcar a missão, tá marcada. Agora o local dela aqui, da missão, é onde? Ah, é lá fora, beleza. E o moleque sumiu, né? Falou que ia sumir, sumiu mesmo. Tem aqui, tem molequinho aqui. Agora. Eu tô só pra aquele menino ainda. Se eu encontrar ele. Desafio, né? Desafio. Bora lá pro Amiro. Você é?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll, or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking. Not so very far from home, I'm sure. This is the turf of magisters, and magisters tend to be human, like you.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
Because it is my desire to question him intensely. As for the reason, you're staring at it. You see, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here, to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him. No!
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about to begin. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided dears around here would argue such a thing is impossible. Well played. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to that lizard I mentioned. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide-and-seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. Suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me. But wait. You seem to have quite a few followers already. We'll be far too conspicuous traveling in a caravan like that. Return to me once you've culled a couple.
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one. What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Easy. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Keep it down, will ya?
Psst. Hey! You're a little light in your pack, ain't you, mate? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means. Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up. Fella in that cage is the thief. Stashed the oranges somewhere before he was caught. If you believe that. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a pavestone. If he's the thief, I'll eat my boots. Sure do. Ask me, it'd have to be one of those sad sacks that's always hanging around Griff looking for favours.
She darts her tongue out of her mouth like a snake.
Some folks, and some reptiles, will do anything to get his attention. I see plenty of liars in my line of work. Snakes, weasels, worms. That fella's square as a peg. It's all in the eyes. Joy lives in the eyes, sometimes way in the back, but it's... Sure you don't want to have a look at my stock before you go? I was serious about what I said. Fend for yourself then, sweetheart. Haven't got shanked through the gills yet? Give it to...
I know that look well enough. You're about to pop, ain't ya? Why don't you enter a match and let some of that frustration out the right way? Nothing I can tell you you can't find out by slipping down that hatch. You're scared, are you?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Vou encerrar aqui. Já deu.